Hello friends, how you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm here to share some new dies I picked up. I picked them up, I got two. So here's a cool heart die. See, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. This one I got from AliExpress. In my recent order, I ordered about 3 or 4 things, and they all had come through, and I showed you, I think, previously everything else. And this one came separate, but yeah, there, you know how Ali, if you've ordered from them before, you can order. Like I found a few things I wanted, but they actually come from different places a lot of times. So anyway, I thought this would be super cute. I kind of saw it around Valentine's Day, and I saw people using little die cuts like this with the different size hearts, and I thought that would be so cool. Plus, hearts don't have to be just for Valentine's Day. So, and these do have the little stitch marks around. So I got that one. And then this past week, I got myself a little Tim Holtz slot punch. Yes, I did. I can't believe it. I have my very own. I have watched, looked at these for so long, and never just bought one. And what I did was I went on scrapbook.com. That's the Tim Holtz website, I believe. And I looked at it and the price, so I was like, I'll just go ahead and get it. And then I put it in my cart and I went, and it was like the shipping was going to be like $9. I was like, wow, $9 for this little thing. So then I went and looked at eBay, and on eBay I could get one for, I think I got it for, let's see, I think it was about $7 something, like, so just say $8 plus about $4 shipping. Whereas on scrapbook.com, I think this was about $10 plus the $9. So I saved quite a bit by going on eBay, and I got it really quick. And, just ordered it this past week, maybe on Wednesday or something. And here it was in my mailbox on on Saturday. Well, this is going to be published on Monday. So this past weekend on Saturday, I got it. So I'm playing around with it. I made these just to practice before the video because I'm kind of new to die cutting. My friend sent me this Sizzix Big Shot, my friend Kimberly, and she had ended up with 2, and she sent me that one. And anyway, so that was so kind of her, and I was so appreciative. But and the reason I'm kind of hesitating to even talk about it is because she passed away. I don't know if you guys know that, but she had some serious health issues, congestive heart failure and kidney failure. And so, yeah, I heard her say that in her videos, and we got to be good friends. She orders some stuff from my shop. She sent me this Big Shot, and at the end of November of last year, she passed away. And she had just ordered a journal. She ordered several journals for me, but she had just ordered her December daily, posted a post on Instagram of the package that she received, but she never got to do a video on it. So yeah, if you want to see her videos, she's at Whimsy and Mayhem Paper Crafts, but she was such a sweet girl. But anyway, I was practicing and cut out these hearts are so cute. And see how the different shapes are. Yeah, if you watched my December daily, I did that special page. I didn't say who it was for, but that's who it was for. The special page to my friend that passed away. That was who it was for Kimberly. Anyway, there's 4 hearts. Look at this little tiny one. There you go. Isn't that cute? So that, and then I made this one, which I think I already showed you. And it has the stitches. I might have already showed you both of these. I kind of got myself off track there. But, so I was going to make some with some scraps. I pulled out all the scraps from my paper bag journals that I'm working on. These are all the scraps I have so far. And I pulled out my Edith Holden book in case I can go through there and find something. And, well, both my Edith Holden books. This one, that is the paperback version of the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. And this one's the Nature Notes, Edith Holden book. So I have all that. So I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. So I'm kind of taking the papers and looking at, see what their orientation is first of all. And then I'm, looking to see if these will fit on here. This one, you know, they're not that big, but still I want everything to fit on here. And I want to look at it and decide where I want the stitches, because like this is double-sided, so I want the stitches on this side with this pretty font and colors here, and kind of really vintagey looking. So if I can put it like this, I'll put it down here. I'll see if I can get all three on here. So I'm going to put it down here on my little machine. And then I'll go ahead and put the little, I guess this is a little label that you put on your, on your slot here. And I'm just trying to see which side I want to show you, because this is double-sided too. And then you put this down here, and I guess you can glue this down, or you could even like make some little holes here and use some brads there. That would look cute, and make this into a little pocket, or even it could be like a little mini belly band, because you could leave it open on the bottom and kind of slip something through there, as well as you have all the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slots. So let's put our little label on there, and then we'll put the hearts will fit right here, and see how we do. And get it going, make some more out of this scrapbook paper and see how it looks. So, yep, just playing with some new toys here. So, yep, just wanted to let you know, because I have been looking at those slot, these things, I think they're called slot die cut, Tim Holtz slot die cut. And I have been looking at them for so long and watching people use them, and I just, you know, you're never going to find anything, at least I don't think I'll ever find anything like that at a thrift store. I don't really even see dies. I know other people have seen dies and picked up dies at thrift stores, but I have not. My machine is not breaking, don't worry. If you hear creaks and stuff, that's just how it works as far as I can tell. But it has to press down hard to make that cut, right? All right, and I'm going to roll it back through here, I think. Or I could take it out on the other side, but I'm going to roll it back through, I think. That way I'll make sure it cut. Double, kind of a double cut there, and make sure it cut through everything. So, yeah, I like this one. I like this machine a lot. And, ooh, that it's all right. I've used it enough to know that that's how it works. If you know what I mean, if you've never seen one before. It's not breaking, that's how it works. So, because you've got to have all these layers on here to make it thick enough to go through there and press down on it. And then you can just press this out. I have the little Dollar Tree pokey tool that you can poke this out, but this one's coming out. This one, the other one just kind of popped right off. This one's a little bit more stuck, but there we go. That's how the other one popped out, and I've got my stitch marks here right along the edge. And that's pretty with that font, or the you know, like that font on there, the words, and then you have some other little kind of words, like almost looks like a dictionary meaning here. And so that is cool. That looks like a dictionary. And then here's all the little pieces that you just pull out. So it's kind of fun just playing with these and making some ephemera. And it's kind of, I really like making things with scrapbook paper, because you never know, or book pages, because they look so, you know, it's just not plain paper. It's, you know, some type of pattern on your die cuts, right? Let me grab my tissue. I think I got my spring allergies going already. It's been a warm weekend. Okay, so here is the label. Oh, that's cute. There's a label. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? So that's going to go on there. Let me show you what it looks like together. So I could use either side because it's double-sided. So this side blends in, which I like, and then this side would stand out more. But the way I cut it, this is actually the front here because of the way I cut it, you know. So then here is the heart. Let's get that over here. I'll show you what that looks like. Let me get rid of all this. I'm hearing a noise outside. I don't know what it is. It's a whirring noise. Like, I live out in the country, so we don't hear a lot of noises. Dogs barking and and what do we hear? Kids playing outside, and you know, once in a while we also hear somebody mowing their grass, but not this time of year, not yet. Cutting down a tree. And so, yeah, when we hear a noise, when I hear a noise that's out of the ordinary, like even the other day I heard a helicopter. I was like, why is there a helicopter going by? We don't hear planes or helicopters or sirens or really anything. So when we do hear a noise like that, it's like, oh, what is happening? What is happening outside? Okay, so here's my hearts. Oh, where's the little one? I lost the little one. Where is the little one? I'll find it in a second. I must have dropped it somewhere. There's that one. I'll find it in a second. I'm sure it's here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's so tiny. Okay, let me show you the little one over here, and then these three. So isn't that pattern pretty on there though? And the stitching. I like the ones with the stitching. I guess I'm gonna lean toward those because I really love those with the stitch marks. So those are those three hearts, and you can you know, do so many things with them in your, you know, layer them or whatever you want to do in your projects, right? So now I've made 2 hearts and 2 slots. So I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to, you know, store those. Or maybe just I'll put them in my Tim Holtz, in my paper bag basket, because I'm doing 3 journals. I probably need 1 for each journal, so I could use at least 2 more. So this is not really big enough, I don't think, for another. Yeah. So I will still put this over here. I have 2 scraps from cutting my dies now. So I'll keep those over there and do something else with those because there's still room on there. Now this is a Tim Holtz. This is an Edith Holden scrap. I don't think, well, it might just barely be big enough for a, let's see, I guess I would want it on this side with the Tim Holtz, I keep saying Tim Holtz, Edith Holden font. Yeah, that'll fit on there. Okay, let's get it right here, right where the font is, and see what this looks like. So yeah, I hope you're crafting along with me today, or whatever you're doing, do it along with my video today. All right, let's see what this looks like. Put that through. Just 1 die this time. Kind of move this over so it's out of your sight. Let me move it back over because I'm kind of spreading these things out so they don't get too mixed up, but I guess I can pile them up over here. I'm using this, so I move this over. Let me move it back over so you can see. There we go. Okay, let's see how this does. Looking good. And there it's through. Now let's run it back through. I don't think you have to do this, but I don't see why not. Run it back through, just make sure it's all cut. And I have to run it back enough. Now I'm going to move it back over. Bring it back out so I can get it out. And let's see what this one looks like. The Edith Holden paper. Ooh, that looks good. Here's the scrap from that. I still have some down here I can use, so I'll put that with my scraps. There's the die. And here's the Edith Holden page heart. See the font on there? Isn't that cool? Yes, I love it. You can see layering them like this. Wouldn't that be pretty? Somehow on something, a pocket or page. And here's a little tiny one. I don't know where I'll put that. It's so cute. It'll be the top of something, right? So cute. There it is. Those are really pretty. I like that pattern on there. So very, you know, all very kind of different, but they can all go in. I figured all of these scraps could go. They're from the paper bag journal, so they can all go back in there. And so this one, see, we already did one like this. This is the airplanes. Let's do, since that's a good size, I could make something bigger out of that. Let's use this one for some of these and see what this airplane looks like. So on the airplane, let me move this over again. Let me see if this will fit on here like this. Let's see. So I put the stitches down so it'll come, the stitches will be on whatever. So see, this one's not really big enough unless I wanted to use this piece here that you usually cut off, and I really don't want to use that and get that involved. in my die cut, I don't think. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Should we try it? Should we just try it? I guess we could, right? Why not? All right, we're gonna do it. You said try it, so I'm gonna try it. I heard you. I heard you say it. Okay, so let's get it over here. You said try it. We're doing it. Okay, and I'm gonna put the heart on here too. See what that looks like with airplanes, airplane pattern. But this is for airmail, the airmail one, the paper bag journal. If you haven't seen that one, has kind of an airmail theme. Okay, now let's get this on here. Let's push this up and get this on here. A piece of paper there. All right. I kind of put it on there carefully so I don't, because I have everything where I want it and I don't want it to move like I just did. Okay. All right, let's see if we can get it on there without moving it. All right, I think we did it. Pretty good. All right, let's cut. All right, I'll push it back over here so you guys can see. This machine is rather heavy. It's like, all right, okay. It's gonna pop here in a second. I feel it, it's very tight. But that's how it cuts. Oh, just a little noise, okay. Okay. Oh, it moved, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out here. Not gonna run it back through. Okay, let's take it out here. Okay, we're doing it. Okay, let's see how these came out. Yeah, I don't think you really have to run it back and forth, but I just usually do that if I can. But like this one moved. It moved, so let's see how it looks. We left that edge on there. Oh, it kind of looks cool, doesn't it? Oh, that didn't really even matter. I like it. Well, thank you for telling me to do that. I like it, and I didn't waste that little piece, right? Isn't that cool? I really actually love it. Okay, here's the other side. The stitch marks are on the back side too, but they're just more apparent on the front side, I believe is how it works. Yeah, they're more apparent here, and they're kind of outward. Are they outward? I don't know, they're just more apparent here. You can see them over here, but they're, well, I guess they're pretty apparent over there too, so you could actually probably use it either way once you punch it. And then here's the little label. Cute. I'm going to show you the stitch marks because those are so cute. That's the main thing that I like so much. And you put it down here. There you go. You have your little label. I like it on there. I like the label on there. And whoa, sorry. And then we're gonna punch all these out. We probably have time to do one more, so I'm gonna look for Edith Holden page, I think, and we'll do a whole like a Edith Holden page with. I already did one with the writing, or the text, so I might go ahead and do one with a picture. I'm not sure. I have to. That's a little bit harder to do a picture, although I'm sure it'll be beautiful. I just, kind of reserve the pictures and don't use them for anything but pages or tags or envelopes, but we'll see. So aren't those cute? And there's that edge piece. I like it. I think it's like really, I don't know why I like it, but I like it because I didn't waste that piece, and I think it looks really pretty on there. So yeah, why not? Why not use that? Okay, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad you talked me into it. So, okay, so Edith Holden page. Put those over there. And here's our dies. Here's I'm going to move this out of the way because I know this causes a little glare in the camera. So we used all of this. We used some of that. And this is a blank Edith Holden. So I said I was going to look for maybe a picture. And so, but it has to be a picture that I like not one of my like great pictures, like a picture of a bird or something. It has to be a picture that maybe it's not, so wonderful that I can't cut it up with a die. with my die machine. These are all the ones I considered for book covers, so I want to save those. Now this one is, I mean, it's pretty, but it's not like, I don't know, I think I could cut that one. And it's got an overall, like, you know, a lot here, so you would see a lot on the die, a lot of color. Well, let me just see real quick if there's any others. I might just go with that one. See, I wouldn't do this. That would be a waste to do something like that. Okay, and so yeah, I might as well not look too much since I like that one for die cutting. And we already did one with just letters, so we know what that looks like. So yeah, let's just go ahead. That one would be good to do probably too. Did you see that? Like an ivy, just the ivy one. Let me see. I think that would be good. Any of the letters, the ones with just text on the front and back, or, you know, there's a picture of a snake in here, and the other side might have something cool, so that one I would certainly consider. All of these I would consider with the index or glossary or whatever this says back here. So let's go ahead and go for this picture here. Let's see what this looks like. So will it fit on here? Yes. So let's see, we're going to cut it like this. It's got just text on the back. So I want a lot of color on here. So let's see how we can do this. So, there's the August up there, but I want all the color on here. But I'd like to get this on here too. So maybe put the heart like this like this, and we'll put this over here. How about that? Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Okay, I think that'll be cool. All right, let's try it and see what it looks like, how it comes out. All right, we've got everything in place. Let me move it over so you can see real quick. All right, so it's right here. Position, everybody. Get the heart on there. Okay, I think it's good. Now my top plate. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Okay, top plate. I know it's pulled back toward me, but I just have to pull it back and then I'll push it up and you'll be able to see, in case you weren't able to see there for a second. Okay, let's wind it up, wind it through here and see what we come up with. See how these look. We're actually cutting dies out of an Edith Holden page. But I think it's all good. Okay, okay. It is a little scary though when it gets real tight. It is a little scary. So I just kind of do this and go a little bit slow. I mean, it has to go through there to cut, right? That's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'm telling myself. So, oops, moving my whole mat here, my whole cutting mat. My glue is in the way over there. Okay. All right, going through. Didn't even hear a click this time. Going through. Maybe, you know what it is, this Edith Holden paper is probably a little bit thinner than the scrapbook paper, actually. That might be why it's a little bit harder with the scrapbook paper. Let me feel it again. Yeah, it's a little, you know, not too terribly much thicker, the scrapbook paper, but it's a little thicker than these book pages. So these book pages are pretty thick too. Okay, I'm winding it back through. Let's get it to come out over here. Well, it clicked coming back through, but it didn't click going that way. All right, let's see how we did. Fun, right? Fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's see how these look. Edith Holden slot die cut. Yes. All right. Whoops. Oh, that is pretty, isn't it? Wow. You just don't know until you do it. Let me put it on. Where's that plain piece of paper that we had here? It's right here. And you can see it better. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Look at you can see, wow, that is so cool. Look at the tree and the plants, and there's the other tree. You can still see it. And then let's look at the label. Now that was all tree on the label. I might not want to cover this up though right here. That's so pretty. See, if I do this, I'll cover up that pretty bush right there, which, you know, you could do. But I might just use this somewhere else and leave that to show. And I can always use this somewhere else if I don't want to use it here. right? But isn't that pretty with that pretty pink plant down here, that pretty pink bush or whatever? That's gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, that's how that came out. Now the heart. I want to keep track of my dies here. Don't want to lose these. Okay, so we take all the little pieces out. I guess these could be used for something, but I don't know what you would use them for. If you have any ideas of what to use these little pieces for. I mean, I guess you could use them in collage or whatever, masterboard, all those kind of ideas. So, but I don't know. I don't like to keep scraps that small, so I probably wouldn't. I just don't want, you know, I just kind of take that stress off myself and throw stuff like that out so I don't stress myself out trying to use the tiniest of scraps. Okay, so, and then get overwhelmed with scraps. Okay, so here it is. Oh, let me put it on the paper again. So there's the biggest one. The next one. I'm going to put these separate so you can see the pattern from the Edith Holden. Those are gorgeous, I must say. Aren't they pretty? Okay, so that's what Edith Holden die cut hearts look like. And I hope you can see the stitching. It's really pretty. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my new die cuts, and I'll be using these in my journals and paper crafting. I'm sure they'll show up in some tags on Tag Tuesday, probably this week since I just got it. I wouldn't put it past me. I wouldn't put it past me to use them in my tags this week. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Hope you enjoyed, and have a great day. Happy crafting.